Chants of "you touch one, you touch all" were heard, and signs held up saying "keep your hands off black women." The shopkeeper said the footage had been viewed out of context. We'll talk to a criminal psychologist on this in a few moments. But first, TalkTV correspondent Oliver Whitfield-Miocic is live in Peckham in southeast London for the very latest on this. Ollie.
Yes, good afternoon to you, Ian. The local community here is still angry. There are still people outside of this shop, and new posters keep on being put on the railings outside because the anger has stemmed over from the incidents that started here on Monday when a woman came to the shop supposedly trying to get a refund for some products. That video that everybody has seen now showing the shopkeeper grabbing her, bringing her back inside the shop and seemingly grabbing her by the throat. Now, the shopkeeper says that he was only trying to restrain this woman because he refused the refund, and then the woman allegedly tried to take some things out of the shop without paying for them. The police turned up, arrested the woman on suspicion of assault, but she's since been released on police bail. Now we're hearing from the Metropolitan Police that a 45-year-old man has been interviewed under caution. But as I was saying, there is still quite a lot of anger in the local community here, and it seems that this has been an issue which has been bubbling away under the surface now for at least a decade, because the black community here say that their money goes right in to these shops, and a lot of the times that in this local area the black hair and cosmetic shops are actually owned by the Asian community, and they do not feel respected. They're also saying that this is built into the wider Black Lives Matter issue of women also not feeling safe and constantly being suspected of things. Take a listen to what some of the people here have had to tell us.
In this community, there has always been a historic conflict between the Asian merchants, what I call, and the local community, and all this of lack of respect. I believe that historically there's this sense of we're beneath them, and so therefore their responses and their interactions sometimes accumulate things like this.
And as a woman, you grabbing a woman by the neck, though the lady reacted, which I saw, hitting him with a basket in her hand, which I can do as well. But please, we need to respect women and black people.
Yeah, what happened is unfair because Black Lives Matter. They have to do something because before they will kill us. After we die now, they will be saying Black Lives Matter. It's matter before we get to death. So they should support us. Color doesn't matter. We are serving the same God.
Ian, there's been a muted police presence here, but there has been a police presence. We've seen police officers walking down the street as well as police vehicles down side streets. I think all in the hope that nothing does turn any violent, that there are no further protests. The Mayor of London has called for people to remain calm. Meanwhile, the Metropolitan Police says that its investigations are continuing. At the moment, it is a case of he says, she says, and we don't really have the full picture of what happened, with some people here saying we do not know what happened in the moments just before that video was published, or indeed what happened right after.
Ollie, thank you. Oliver Whitfield-Miocic, our reporter, right outside that store in Peckham.